Greetings. My name is Count Macula. The story I'm about to tell you does not paint a pretty picture, for it is smeared with evil and horror. Let's begin by tracing my lineage back to the 6th century, to the little-known town of Pennsylvania. Tucked away at the top of the Crayon Mountains, Pennsylvania was famous for two things: sheep farming and significant contributions to literature by the hand of the Goosequill family, my family. However, a new breed of writers came to town one day, stronger and tireless. They took over our jobs by rendering us obsolete, thus putting many of us on the streets. They came after me too, but with help from my loyal servant Jotson, I escaped into the inky black of night. Jotson was captured and tortured, but he never revealed my whereabouts. That night I vowed I would make them pay for what they did to my people. During my exile, I met an eccentric old man who introduced me to the dark art of immortality by feeding on the life essence of living creatures. Thirsty for vengeance, I returned to Pennsylvania, concealed by a cunning disguise. But as I did so, strange things began happening in the town. One of the villagers developed the ability to shapeshift into a ferocious staple wolf. Sheep were being shredded to bits by an unknown beast. Yep, I thought so. A mad scientist named Frank Stein claimed he could make a corpse glow back to life. And villagers' bodies were often found on the town square, completely drained of life. Okay, that one was my fault. Nobody had an inkling of what was going on, so they turned to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, who assigned the case to Special Agent Penn Helsing, a famous master of disguise who didn't take long to connect all the dots. One night, I was out planning my next steps when I met the most beautiful quill, Mina. I knew instantly we were kindred spirits and that we were meant to be together for eternity, so I lured her to my castle. This seemed to irritate a lot of people, because next thing I knew, an angry mob led by Penn Helsing was headed towards my castle armed with pitchforks and torches. So I did what any other immortal, ink-sucking, supernatural creature of the night with magic powers would have done. I decided to turn the page and start from scratch. Just me and my beloved Mina. Now we're both very happy, writing our own history and...
Have you put the kids to bed like I told you?
Papa, more story.
Help.
I did poo-poo.
Help.